Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well, and a special warm welcome if you're new here. Now I'm really excited about this video because I'm sharing what I wore on my holiday in California with you. Now I've never really done a big long haul flight, well not over about 7 hours anyway, and I've never been to America before, so it's an incredibly exciting experience for me to come here. I've wanted to come here for ages and I finally got to California to stay with my family, so I wanted to share this wonderful experience with you. Where I went, what I did, and perhaps most importantly what I wore and how I styled my clothes for different occasions. So let's kick off with my first travel look. Dressing in lightweight layers is the key on flights along with comfort, so I've opted for loose Norma Kamali wide-leg jersey stretch pants in midnight colour. The ultimate comfortable travelling pants, they have stylish flow and elegance whilst being non-crease. They're loose in the leg for flexibility but fitted around the waist and bottom for waist definition. I paired them with a layering of a cami vest under a basic white cotton tee. Great layering pieces that are breathable and loose fitting. I'm wearing easy, soft ballet flats for maximum comfort, as well as the ability to walk 100 miles at the airport or even run in an emergency. And I've topped off the look with my blank NYC cream moto jacket. The short length creates the illusion of longer legs, which counteracts the wide leg pants and adds to the defined silhouette. I'm carrying a spacious tote bag from Mario Valentino with a secure zip to throw everything in. Finally made it to San Francisco, which is a wonderful place, and you can't come to San Francisco without seeing the iconic sea lions, which are just behind me. You can probably hear them because I have to shout, and also Alcatraz, of course, the island of Alcatraz, very famous. So you're lucky that you can't smell them actually. They are very noisy, but thankfully you can't smell them. Now it's actually much colder here in San Francisco than I anticipated. So for today's sightseeing day, I shopped my suitcase, which was a little bit limited because I've only brought clothes for warmer weather, but I've got a pair of beige linen trousers, which are surprisingly warm, and sneakers, and I've got some layers and my blank NYC jacket, moto jacket, and my trusty bag to put everything in. Then in the afternoon the weather had cleared a bit and we did a touch of sightseeing. I'm on one of those really historic cable cars or street cars, I'm not quite sure what they're called. Really historic and atmospheric, all made of wood, and I'm just waiting for it to take off. Whee! And we're off! Today I visited this fantastic winery in Napa Valley for a tasting menu and light lunch. So, big question, what do you wear to a winery in Napa Valley? I decided to go for this gorgeous, vibrant dress from Sosandar. Style tip, if you're not sure about a dress code to an event, go upwards in terms of smartness, not downwards in formality. That way you feel much more confident and you know you look good. Style tip 2, if in doubt, wear a dress. The dress was ideal, smart casual in a bright and cheerful tiger print. Made from viscose, it didn't crease and was soft and comfortable and loose. The type of dress you could wear anywhere. Also suitable for adding a jacket when it gets chilly. I teamed it with gold strappy sandals from Ted Baker and gold jewellery to echo the metallic of the shoes. One of the really beautiful places we visited and stayed at was at a winery on our road trip south from San Francisco. Set in the midst of vineyards, this was a boutique hotel and tasting venue. My simple black sundress was ideal as it was light and airy, very easy and casual, and yet with a touch of chic. It had a slightly drawn-in effect under the bust with a twist, so it added definition to the silhouette without being in any way tight or restricting. I styled it simply with flat metallic slides, some gold jewellery and black sunglasses to echo the colour of the dress. Hurst Castle had been highly recommended to me for a visit and it certainly didn't disappoint. If you're ever in the area, don't miss it. It's a real mix of European styles, art and architecture, all really flamboyant and grand. And for this visit, knowing that there would be lots of colour in the surroundings, I went for a soft tonal look, which was comfortable and easy. I wore my express top, which I've had for ages, but which I really love, and teamed that with a pair of white cotton trousers and flat slide sandals, which are easy to walk in. It was also the sort of outfit that could take me straight to dinner if I was too tired to change at the end of the day. You can see the stunning countryside that this castle is set in, right on the top of the mountain. Absolutely extraordinary place. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, which I really hope you are, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please subscribe, as I'd love to have you as part of our community. I share styling tips and inspiration on what works and what doesn't work every week. So I'd love you to comment too, as we have a fabulous community on this channel and we all love reading each other's comments. Thank you so much. Our road trip continued, and the next day we arrived at San Luis Obispo, a charming town which saw early settlement, and you can see the mission building here, dated 1772. I decided to go for a one-shoulder top in black with some soft cream linen shorts, perfect for sightseeing. Style tip here: if in doubt as to what colours to wear, try a black and white combination to look chic and put together. Madonna Inn is another not to be missed place to visit on a Californian road trip. It's an exuberant, overly colourful hotel and restaurant, so wildly coloured and over-decorated in fact that it's become an iconic place to go. I popped on my Abercrombie wide-leg linen trousers for this visit. They were so elegant and easy to wear to float about in, and I basked in how comfortable they were. We continued on our road trip to Santa Barbara, a stunning place on the beach of California. We stayed at a place with this gorgeous tropical garden, and in an effort to blend in with the tropical vegetation, I opted for my most tropical colour, bright greeny yellow, which I teamed with bootcut white jeans and little cream mules. We headed to the seafront the next morning, which could have been beautiful if it had been sunny. Apparently the coast of California suffers from something called June gloom, which it really was. So I went for my long-length denim shorts, a white tee and an oversized striped shirt as a third layer. I was also starting to show signs of increased stomach size by this point, so my oversized shirt really came in handy. Today I'm in Julian, an historic gold mining mini town on the edge of the desert in California. Known for its apple pie, this town looks like something from a cowboy western film. It's an incredibly casual place, so I opted for my beige linen shorts, which have a long inseam, a cool fitted fresh white bandeau top and an overshirt in pale blue. The shirt is cotton from Bowden and great quality. I've worn it so much on this trip as a third layer. I've added a thin Anthropologie belt for definition. This is one of my favourite casual looks. Easy, cool, breathable, but it still looks put together, and after an apple pie or two hides my ever-growing tummy. The relaxed country vibes here mean that basic flip-flops are perfect footwear, these ones from Hollister, with my trusty Valentino tote bag to throw everything in. It was surprisingly windy as we headed out to the desert area outside Julian, as you can see by how blown away I looked. I've lived in many hot countries and a fair share of deserts, like the Sahara in Africa and the desert in Kuwait and around the Persian Gulf, and I'm always fascinated by them. This is a little different, with a lot of vegetation and succulent plants, but the feeling of barren, arid land stretching for miles was still there, as much as in the other deserts I've been to. I opted for another variation of the shorts, a new white top that I just bought in San Francisco, and an oversized shirt for this. The shirt in linen for coolness as the temperatures started to rise here. We finally made it to our destination, my cousin's house in San Diego, or just outside San Diego, and attended a car rally of all things here. Not knowing what to wear to a car rally, I took my own advice, and as I said before, if in doubt, wear a dress, which was perfect to waft around all the supercars, iced coffee in hand. I shot my closet for this one, a gorgeous Bowden dress from last summer. My cousin generously allowed me to use his garden for some of our filming, and here I am posing in my newest acquisition, a spa dress from Tommy Bahama, just perfect for lounging at the pool. It's a relaxed A-line fit and the material is comfy and stretchy too. It's suitable for going into the pool as well as looking glamorous poolside, and it has well concealed pockets which don't add volume to the silhouette. It's that wonderful combination of elegant, pretty, beautifully covered up and relaxed. It can be worn with a little bolero or shrug around the shoulders to take you from the pool to the pool bar too, so a perfect day to evening outfit. And I even made it into the pool too. We had a fabulous meal out nearby one evening, which was just delicious. I've been itching to go to a shopping mall since I landed in the US, and we finally made it to UTC, a large and beautifully designed mall in San Diego. It was such a joy to go into some of my favourite shops. Here I'm at Anthropologie, where I found this smart blazer which I thought was so stylish and versatile. It went perfectly with my linen trousers, although obviously not with the up-to-the-neck top that I was wearing underneath. I was very tempted, and suddenly I found myself wearing it. It looked as though someone had left their shoes behind here. Aren't they amazing? And I got to Nordstrom, one of my very favourite shops, which sadly we don't have in the UK, so I dived in, as you can imagine. You can see how happy I was, and I spent quite a few happy hours looking at things. I did buy something, but that's coming up in a future video. So all the links to the items that I mention and the things that I wear in this video are in the video description underneath this video. So a final goodbye to California from California. We're sadly flying back tomorrow, and we've had some most amazing experiences and we've absolutely loved it here. So I hope you've really enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear your comments under the video. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week. I'll see you really, really soon for shorts videos and the big one next weekend. See you really soon. Lots of love. Bye.